As much as I hate to say it, I love stories like this. I love stories like this. I love stories like this because I found a new, as you guys know that followed me, I found a very brand new understanding about relationships. As much as I wanted marriage over the years, individuals would say, you know, I'm looking for a wife. I would say, don't be so, don't, you know, let me back that up. Individuals would say, you know, I don't want a wife, that's why I'm not getting married, bump all that. And I would say, hey man, don't blame marriage, blame the woman. You still can find a woman that want to be married. You still can find these things, these various narratives that I used to come up with. Not into that no more. I posted something over on Red Pill Fab today, and it is just the true understanding as to what it is. And that is, hey, listen, man, marriage ain't worth it no more. If Hugh Jackman, let me first let me tell you something. Let me come at it this way. So let me read the headlines. Let me wait until I can get this thing. I wait till my car tells me that I have lane assist, so I can glance down and the car will be doing a lot of the driving. All right, so let me just wait. But after 27 years, this is where it's heading with this guy. So I'm gonna read the article, then I'm gonna tell you what I think and how women don't apply this. This thing is not reading. I get no road read. I get no, you can now, I guess the double hash lines, the computer's not reading the double hash lines. So, oh, it got big for me. All right, so check this out. Hugh Jackman and Deborah Lee Jackman separated, moving forward with the divorce. Gratitude and kindness, nothing but love for each other. The couple who met in 1995, who also share 2 children, now headed for divorce. The couple say in a statement exclusively shared with People, we have been blessed to share more than 3 decades together as husband and wife in a wonderful, loving marriage. Our journey now shifted, and we decided to go our own separate individual ways and growth. Individual ways and growth. All right. So she is saying, I've grown somewhere, you know, this is not working. So I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna come at it this way. I'm gonna say, I have a friend of mine. Come on, Quattro. What are you doing? After a while, your head hurts. Give me a kiss. After a while, your head hurts. Dog drives with his head on my shoulder. All right. I have a friend of mine that goes through the ups and downs with his wife. And he gives subtle hints to, well, if she don't like it, she can go her own way. And I tell him, bruh, your oath factor is untouchable. Every woman needs to know this. There's that one man you're gonna meet that has that oath factor. And that oath factor is when that person can do everything. My friend, damn, he hits the lottery every 3 or 4 days. He hit the lottery. I kid you not. You can Google him, Calvin Spencer. Google him. The dude is a legend here in Virginia. The dude just keep hitting the lottery for $1 million. 4 stories, elevator in the house, and I'm like, bruh, your oath factor is untouchable. So what do I mean when I say your oath factor? Your oath factor is when a woman meet you, and there is no other man she'll ever meet that can come close to your abilities. Your abilities. I'm gonna tell you something. I had a revelation about this morning. You guys used to hear me mention my ex-girlfriend, Crystal Holman. Me and Crystal Holman, we talk just about every other day. We kind of made amends to everything. The more and more I think about Crystal, I come up with this narrative. And I'm not saying we're going to get back together. I'm just sharing something with y'all. I remember one time, she came to my office, and I had piles of money and money orders. I had probably $7,000 in cash and probably $8,000 or $9,000 in money orders on the desk, counting them. And she was like, look at all that money. Later on in our discussion, I said, I make more money than you. I make more money than all your father and your brother-in-laws combined. She didn't say anything. In addition to that, me and her had great sex. I tell her now, today, I will never have sex with anyone better than you. She'll say, oh, you just saying that. Why do I say, I'm confused as to why you think I got to lie to you. I ain't got to lie to you. I speak the truth. The truth is the truth. That. Then I had to come to an understanding in 2018 when she was, I'm going to disconnect this Ring doorbell when I get home. I'm going to disconnect that shit. I keep saying it go to a 1 hour sleeper and it just keeps showing notifications. Okay, I'll fix that when I get home. Nonetheless, in 2018, I said to myself today, I said, it's funny how I go up north and I go see everybody, nobody comes see me. And then I thought, Crystal Holman was the only person that ever came to visit me. My brothers didn't do it. None of my friends did. She did. What does that say? We'll make another video about that later on. But Hugh Jackman is getting a divorce. I don't know if y'all know Hugh Jackman. Of course, he played Wolverine. He played in the Les Miserables. He actually played on Broadway. You talk about a person that's very articulate and a person that's very I should have slowed the fuck down. God damn it. You talk about a person that's very articulate and very, very talented. Hugh Jackman is very, very talented. The dude can sing. He's very good, right? Yo, who's cooler than Wolverine? How many times did that his wife had to hear, oh, we went to go to the movies to see your husband. We seen your husband, right? They're not, as I read the reports, they're not kicking dirt on each other. So it ain't like I'm saying all this only for somebody out there to say, well, you never know, he could be an asshole. That ain't what she's saying. So knock it off. Now, here's what I'm saying. 27 years of marriage, you're not going to find nobody better than that dude. Hugh Jackman is her. I always tell my man, your oak factor is untouchable. My oak factor is untouchable. Every woman that had my attention, you ain't gonna never have another man like me. You're not. And if say I met an individual got more money than you, I got another individual more successful than you, more articulate. But guess what? I am a single-minded man when it comes to a woman. I just want one woman. And that in itself puts me in an elite class because I don't show off much. I don't do any of that. I'm low-key. I just went running. It's the reason why it's 84 degrees and I'm not wearing my hoodie. I walk around and I stay covered up. I'm very low-key. I just started a company called Hot and Go Geeks. Oh, Lord, please, man. Road closed. Yeah, I'm about to say, I'm not going. I see people going down the closed road. I'm going down this road. I'm not, I got to get my butt on the highway. You know what I'm saying? But, I started a company a couple of weeks ago, Hide and Go Geeks. My company, Hide and Go Geeks, is simply going to be helping individuals understand that when you're great, you can hide your stuff. You don't have to be flashy and all that. It's a company that I started that's specifically for grooming the youth, to help them understand you do not, under no circumstances, that's the highway I want to be on. I am going the wrong way. Freaking frack. I am going the wrong way. That is the highway I wanted to be on. I just went under the overpass, under the pass. I think I should have made, I don't think I should have came across some train tracks. That's probably what it was. But, so I'm very low key. So, wrap all that up in my package makes my OACH factor very high. And, I mean, what is his fans gonna say? What Wolverine got a lot of fans. Quattro. What do you want? If I put the window down, want me to put the window down? Okay. There you go. The window is down. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Be a leave me aloneist. I think if I go this way, I will hit. Yeah, I'll hit it that way. I'll come up on an arm wrap. Look at that. I put the window down. He still got his head on my shoulder. What is this, Joey? Give me a kiss. Mwah. Put your head on my shoulder. This dog is so affectionate. It is unbelievable. Mwah. Good boy, Quattro. You're a good boy. You don't ever do anything wrong, Quattro, except digging potholes in my damn backyard. You're gonna stop that. I keep telling you, man, no potholes. We don't do that pothole stuff. We got a nice backyard and we'll jack it up. All right. So let me touch bases on the video that I posted on Red Pill Fab today. So, and then I go into the phone and I see actor Hugh Jackman is getting a divorce. I don't believe in divorces no more. I mean marriage. I just don't. I just don't. If you're thinking about it, unthink it. And let me persuade you to unthink it. So please allow me. You all would agree that if you add something to anything, it changes it. If I'm going 50 miles an hour and I add 5 miles onto it, it changes it from 50 miles an hour to now 55. You will agree to that, yes? Yeah, of course you would. You will agree that if I add some salmonella, freaking idiot, man. Holy burgers. Okay, you will agree to that, right? You would agree that when you add change to anything, it changes. It causes change. No matter what, anybody out there that's married or thinking about getting married or no matter what you think, the feminist movement has affected the unity of man and woman. It changed it. No matter what you think, no matter what you may say, no matter you may say, my woman hates the feminist movement. Guess what? It gave women another lane. So when you get married, you just get married. Go down there and get married. Don't get a marriage license. Don't do it. I'll make a video about that later on. Because if you're thinking about getting a marriage license, all I'm gonna say is Negro, please. Just Negro, please. All right. But if the feminist movement has added the security of definite support when a woman decides they want to divorce you for whatever reason, the feminist movement has created a support lane, meaning your woman cannot be a feminist. The feminists don't require The feminist movement don't require 90 days membership before interest before you can join. The feminist movement say at any time you want to be a feminist, you can join. So you can say, oh yeah, my girl don't like the feminist movement. My girl don't support the feminist movement. As long as y'all got harmony and going on, and you mess around and bumped your head, and you was a little dizzy, and you can go for a walk with her because you bumped your head and got a lump on your head, and you can't, baby, I can't go for a walk. And she say, you don't want to go for a walk with me because you bumped your head, I want to divorce you. The feminist movement will say, come on, that's right. Yup. He's a man. He's a man. Toughen up. Suck it up. That's what the feminist movement is going to say. That's why marriage is not important, not as attractive or anything no more. Because the feminist movement has given women too much of a lane of, I can just kick dirt on you and I'll have the understanding that you are wrong. You are wrong. That's why marriage is not worth it. You meet a woman and she says to you, oh, so you don't love me? You have me insurance. I don't. I'm not like that. I'm not saying you are. I'm saying you have the insurance available to you. They will always scream, they're not like that. It's not being like that. It's the available tools that you got when you decide to be like that. So, oh, you just, I can't do it, y'all. I can't do it. And there's women out there that know that they're not worthy of it. There's women out there that know that they have done a lot of behind claiming it. There's women out there that know that, but they will still think that, you know what? But besides all that, I want to get married, and you should not hold any of that towards me. Negro, please. Negro, please. It ain't happening. I don't want nothing to do with it. Listen, I am not going to ever have a woman living with me unless there's a lease, unless I literally have a lease on my apartment, a lease on my house. I will lease my house to me. I will never give a woman the wherewithal. I would never give a woman a second of thinking she got the upper hand on me. Not a second. Not a second. And it's 2023. And if y'all want to say, oh, you just saying that because you're seeing all the evidence of this, I want to be clear about something. I mean, crystal clear. I got divorced in 1992. According to my calendar and yours, look at that. Head on the damn back head, right? The window down. According to my calendar and yours, that was 31 years ago. That was 31 years ago. My wife didn't get me then. Attila Sean Bradley took me down for child support in 1999. $259 a month. I was making well over $100,000 a year. I don't got no strikes on my booty hole. Listen, when I was sending off my child support payment, I didn't get a bite stick in return in the mail. I didn't do that. $259 a month. As a matter of fact, I was the only one on YouTube ever saying I wipe my ass with that. I came on YouTube in 2012. I ain't never get got. I was never got her. I was never a got her. Look at this dog. Look at this dog. What you doing, Quattro? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing, little buddy? What you doing? Got you in the headlock. I'm never gonna get got. I'll say this over and over and over again. But it's just not worth it no more. It's not. And just as recently, June 22nd, when I had that chick come stay with me, it lasted 6 days. I start recording her the day she came in my, I was recording her. I said, no, I don't trust a woman. I don't trust a woman. I don't trust a woman. And the best time not to trust a woman is in good times. That's the best time not to trust them. I mean, why would you trust them in bad times? Best time not to trust a woman. Oh,